Obviously, it's been a long 2 months without any football, Glenn. You must be excited to get back on the pitch and see all the new players and the team forming together in the first friendly against Bashley.
Yeah, we've only been in for a week, so we've done 3 sessions together, and there's a lot of foundations from last year that have been laid. It's not a completely new rebuild, which it was last pre-season, so that's been really nice to approach it that way and embed the 4 or 5 new signings we have. Even the loans we had last year have a fair idea of the environment and the culture that we're involved with. But again, you don't have an opportunity to put things into practice properly in training. You can do a little bit of shape work and you can try and put some constraints and restrictions in to get your outcomes. But you can't legislate for a good game of football.
No.
So Bashley will provide us with
Afternoon.
evening, afternoon. They will provide us with a really good stern test with their expectations and aspirations are really strong, good step 14 with a number of familiar faces amongst their ranks. So we know they'll be strong. So that will be nice for them to cause us a few problems and for us to find some solutions from what we've been doing this week.
Definitely. Happy with your summer business?
Yeah, I'm really pleased, and I'm very thankful to Scott, the board, the club, for the direction we've taken, because you've all got to be in line with your recruitment and the profile of player you're looking to bring in. James Dodge, Churchy, even Craig, the players that have come through the 23s. We've got a really good style brand that's going to affect us in a positive way, we believe. We've opened the doors, and every time I open that door now, I believe it's getting closer to what I would selfishly like a Dorchester Town Football Club and team to look like. We said we wasn't in a position to make wholesale changes that would take us through the leagues or take us through positions in the table, but you look at them players now in the 3 sessions we've had, and for me that is getting closer to the Glenhouse squad being selfish.
Nice. And what sort of squad size is your ideal for summer? Obviously, I think it's 14 officially signed so far. What sort of you more like an 18 squad manager or 21 or?
I've never had big numbers. Those who know the teams that I've managed in the past, we've always had small squads, 16, 18. The pathway for the 23s and the 18s, we're very fortunate to have that here. So we can call upon and promote as we see fit and when it's deserved. So we have a little bit of flexibility in going into the season with a small squad. However, we need to be more ruthless at this club in terms of the recruitment side of it and the retaining side of it. Although we've signed 14 players, it doesn't mean to suggest them 14 players will be here the first game of the season. They need to step up. We need to step up as a management team. No one's going to be comfortable this season. I felt at times that was a little bit of Achilles heel, and I take full responsibility for that. But we need to produce week in, week out, and no one can be relaxed with their situation. So just because them 14 players are fortunate to be able to play for Dorchester Town Football and be signed, it doesn't mean they'll be here first game of the season. They have to fight tooth and nail to be part of that team and that squad. And we are short. We do need, in terms of focusing on numbers you suggested, we need another. I would like another 3-4 done. We have 1 or 2 really interesting trialists that have given a good account of themselves thus far in the last 3 training sessions. The games will start, so it'll give them an opportunity to showcase and see what they can do in a full-sided game. There is 1 or 2 players we are in negotiations with. Whether that will come to fruition and end up in a Dorchester Town player, I'm unsure. But I would like another 3 or 4 through that door before the season starts.
Nice one. And a very quick word on any knocks and niggles. Olaf had a bit of ice around his ankle, didn't he? What's the latest on the fitness of the squad going into Tuesday?
Yeah, the Polish machine has got a little bit of a knock. So we have to remember Olaf's been out for a long time. Since January, he's had some surgery on his ankle. He's got some metal plates inside the joint. Then you sometimes in these situations you're not necessarily focusing on the primary injury. It's the connective chain and the imbalances and the pressure it's putting on his muscular system that can affect his play. So we're going to have to be patient with Olaf. I think he only managed 3 weeks of full training before the season ended. Of course, Olaf being Olaf, he's done bits out of season, but again, he's got a strong base there to go and push on. But as I said, I think we are going to have to hold the Polish machine back a little bit at times. So I'm unsure if he will figure Tuesday. We will be patient, and as long as he's ready to fire on the 5th of August, I don't think there'll be any complaints from him.
Good stuff. Right, good. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers.
All right, John.